Today in Ottawa was Prisoner Justice Day, and our news this week was on scene to gather some of the perspective and stories from these people affected by the prison system.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out. I'm a mom whose son has been incarcerated for over 14 years. He's in the federal penitentiary in the regional treatment center therein. A growing number of mothers like me are facing the prospect of their sons behind bars for longer periods of time, with harsher conditions. My son's parole eligibility is coming up very soon, but I'm constantly replacing my worry of his incarceration with other worries like, is he going to be refused parole? Or if he's paroled, is he going to be, if the conditions are going to be so harsh that he's going to breach them, and then what will happen to his stamina, his perseverance that he is showing for all these years? Last December, Mary Campbell, who was the Director General for Corrections and Criminal Justice for the Department of Public Safety for 10 years, said that the postponements are a part of the atmosphere of Correctional Services Canada. Fewer prisoners are being given parole. This is very worrisome for families like me. I've been told by many who have interacted with my son that my son is not a criminal. He does not belong in a maximum security institution. He's truly sorry, and he would like to be paroled so he can get some his life back into a productive life. A year and a half ago, when I visited Millhaven, and I couldn't see him, the officer told me that they couldn't wake him up. He didn't respond to anything. So I was panicked and really horrified at that prospect. I asked to see the psychiatrist, and then he came and talked to me and said that my son was in a bit of a catatonia because of his medications that he was on and the general malaise of the place. I persisted, and then the nice correctional officer went and got him down after about 40 minutes of my waiting there, and my son was not himself. He was suffering from hallucinations and paranoia. He thought that his father had been killed and that I was killed. So that meeting was so important at that time for me to allay his fears and to reassure him that everything was fine. And I was able to see him, although this was through behind a glass door, but the kind correctional officers let him out the door and for me to hug him for about 30 seconds. The Mental Health Commission has in their reports said that the existing mental health legislation, policies and standards show very little evidence of alignments with the human rights.
Come on, guys.
I'm praying that the harsh conditions of incarceration have an end date for my son and can be rehabilitated in the community, asking for humane conditions with exercise space and safe areas for learning and reading, and recreational programs that provide therapy and frequent family contact should not be considered a luxury, but a human right for all Canadians. You may have heard a few months ago that the Justice Minister recently announced his resignation, citing his wishes to be with his family, his growing family. As mothers in my group will tell you, nothing is more important than our family. We understand why he would wish to be with his family. We have all worked very hard to raise good families. My son seemed well adjusted in school. school, enjoyed sports and studies, and planned to go on going to educational institution like McGill. But sadly, things went inexplicably wrong. He was suffering from mental health issues like depression and OCD, and so my family's focus shifted from scholarship to psychiatry, and he ended up in an institution that I had not planned for. No one plans for such a devastating, bleak future for their children, but it does happen. The state must find humane alternatives to prolonged incarceration for those with mental health concerns. Recommendation after inquiries, after death in custody, must be implemented now, not ignored until the next Ashley Smith or Edward Snowshoe dies in custody. Our so-called justice system desperately needs to be humanized so that we can preserve our common humanity. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Charlene. Charlene was assigned in federal prison.